Good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Get a good look at this guy. That's the quietest he's been all week.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh. Are you ready to talk about the moon? Yeah, let's talk about the moon. All right, I got out one of my space books and got this. We're going to try to figure out how to do a tip-in on an accordion book. Now, this probably is not recommended by accordion police, but we don't care. We don't listen to the police in art matters. So this is the, this doesn't bend over all the way. I'd have to do some surgery there. Okay, we're gonna fold this up like this. Amy Tangerine. And figure out how to do a tip-in on a accordion book. So I'm going to fast forward because this is going to take some brain power. Most of which I don't have.
All right, so I'm going to do some trimming to get everything to fit correctly. And I do both pages, the front and the back of the top tip-in, and then the side tip-in is more moons. I hadn't done anything like this in a while, and I'm out of practice because it took me a while to get it all figured out and how I was going to put hinges places and not hinges places and still fit it into the accordion. And even after that, I did it wrong. So I had to take apart the bottom tip-in to get the side tip-in correctly after I taped it. And even then, there's still a mistake, which you'll have to spot it towards the end when I discover it myself. But there's me taking it all apart because I realized the hinge was not in between the pages. And luckily, I got that sticky tape to come apart. My sticky tape must be getting dull because normally you can't do that. I'm thankful it was dull this time.
All right. I got it all constructed correctly now. I don't know what I was doing. I wasn't paying attention, apparently. So now I need to figure out. See, if I leave enough room to have a margin here, then it sticks out here. Really and truly, I should have more here, and then I could put more washi tape to try to fit this in. I got black paper on the back. So now this is going to have to go like, well, that's good, because then it sneaks in the moon and it gives you a hint. I like that. Okay. But how am I going to get it down here is beyond me. I could do another hinge, but everything is already stuck down with tape. Well, maybe. Maybe. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to hinge it from the top.
Alrighty, so here I am making my hinge that goes to the top and allows the bottom tip-in to be it from the top and the top tip-in to be from the side. Lord have mercy, I have my directions all confused. But anyhow, I love how this turned out. I say that about 40 times, I think. But in hindsight, I don't have a lot of, well, Halloween stuff going on. Thankfully, the paper on the accordion, the bottom layer on the accordion side, is conducive to Halloween. And I played with her quite a lot. But I couldn't get it to work. So then I remembered that a kind viewer, Kurtie, sent me moon washi tape recently. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to use that. And it happens to have gold foil on it, which goes with everything. And then I decided to do a little bit of Amy Tangerine stamping on some of those stickers, those labels. And I was trying to figure out how I could put some of the background paper that you gave me into it too. Today it's not going to work, but loving that map. Loving that map. Of course, I'm not going to use those originals. I'm going to photocopy them. But so that the washi tape and a label made their appearance today, and I am thrilled. It was the perfect thing, and the perfect accent that I needed. And the gold foil makes that washi tape sparkle. So voila! Thank you, thank you, thank you, Curti. And I got out Amy Tangerine. She makes an appearance today too. I even forgot how to do this. So I'm just spelling out moon with my Amy Tangerine font, which I absolutely love and have not used in a very long time. But I got it sort of squeezed in that thing. I'm a little upset that the word is not centered, but it is what it is. I'm going with it. And I was going to put some more of the moon tape on the bottom layer, but it's too busy and it would get distraction. It would not show up to the best of its ability, and I want it to show up to the best of its ability for sure. So it looks perfect here on this black. And then I needed to come up with some kind of, I still want to work her in, Pauline Pumpkin, but she's not going to work on this page, but she's going to make some appearances because she is delicious. She's actually 3 different dolls that I found on Pinterest that I Frankenstein together on Procreate. So love that. And these little bats were just calling to be used. So they got used. This is coming out splendidly, in my opinion. But I don't want to mess up my Halloween mojo before Halloween gets here. So something else I haven't used in a very long time is a dictionary definition, which I love doing. So this book is super thick, and I'm trying to get in the center here to get the moon out, the moon definition out, and I finally got that going. Love using those every once in a while. And children's dictionaries are my favorite because they have lots of pictures, even though this time I don't need pictures. So I'm trying to figure out what it can go on because it looks kind of blah here. And then I remembered I had this grungy paper, but then I remembered, oh, the dots, they're like little moons. Okay, those are coming in today. So I ended up with the dots, and then also using, I think I got my journaling here too, a little bit, which I did some investigative work on how to use the moon if you're a witch, and use that as my journaling. I still want to put more washi tape, but I don't want to use it all, and this bottom layer is too busy. This side right here is way too busy. And it's just a bunch of Procreate stuff that I have made over the last year. So I went into my little pile of doodads and looking for something to work here for journaling, but I found those witches, and they're dancing by the moon, so that worked out well. And I'm going to trim them. I also cut out another moon from the moon book, and trying to make, sorry, I got distracted by football. Sorry. There's no football on the moon, lady. Anyhow, this was so much fun. This gets me inspired, and even editing it now, going back and looking at all of it, gets me even more inspired. So I got out the inside of an envelope and did my journaling, and I love how this worked out. It's kind of hard to see, but I think if I go over it again with a white gel pen, no, not Stabilo. What are those white pens called? Signo Uniballs. With the black, it might show up enough, but it's inside of an envelope. Love that. So I get it all glued in, and the moon by the Dancing Witches. Oh my goodness, this was fun. I can't tell you how fun it was, and how I get to use it again. Finally. I don't want to use all this tape up, but that's a perfect spot for it to go. And I just kind of put some little marks there. and love this.
I feel like this video is going on forever today. I think I've been here for 2 hours. Some of my own doings, because I can't do anything right the first go around. Okay, love this. Love this. Amy, thank you. Amy brought me love.
So did Kurtie. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, so between my moon washi tape, Kurtie's Happy Mail washi tape, which I think is what I used. I don't even know if I used, well, I used mine as part of the hinge. Okay, I'm going to cut off a little bit on the bottom here because it's sticking out. So, our accordion book just gained some weight. I'm okay with that. It has a tip in, which has the moon, the moon, the moon, little moons, all the moons, or moon phases. Oh man, I have a moon stamp. I don't have room for a moon stamp. I might have if I had white ink. I think I do have white ink. I have silver. Okay, back on track here. Then this came out of the Almanac from the kids version that I'm replicating slightly. Oh no, it's upside down. Oh God. I can't take it apart again. It'll be destroyed. Okay, there's more information about the moon. You gotta flip the book around because the lady has no magical skill set, assembled it, and she put it in upside down. Then I put on here a moon, which is dancing in the moon, and then this little bit of writing from me says the moon is the mother energy, which is very hard to read, but it's from the inside of an envelope, and I thought that was cool. I might go over it with white. The moon is the mother energy, and the sun is the father energy. Moon phases assist with spells. Equip yourself with lunar knowledge and harness the energy of each moon phase. So, love it. Love it, love it, love it. By far the hardest I've done in a while. But that's going to really add to the funness of the book. But it's not going to help if the accordion can't stand up straight. Okay. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Oh, yum. Okay. That's it for today. Now I gotta finish. Where's my little rubber band? Here it is. Okay. Still haven't lost my list. Okay, but we can check off moon. Tomorrow probably is weather. Fun. Don't know what we can do with that though. We'll figure it out.
Thanks for watching as always. See you all tomorrow.